So CrowdStrike, instead of stopping breaches, they just stopped the whole world yesterday. I believe a lot of you know what really happened already, okay, based on the news that we have read. So CrowdStrike stock just crashed, okay, crashed up to 19%, okay, at that night here. So the purpose of this video is for us to share our opinion on what's really happening. Can we still buy this stock? Is the stock thesis already broken, or is there still potential? And the stock currently right now is still undervalued. Okay, so let's get started. So first things first, why CrowdStrike stock crashed? Very simple. I believe a lot of you know, if you read the news, CrowdStrike accidentally triggered a massive global IT outage. It's because they just uploaded a recent update, and somehow, okay, this update has a flaw, and it triggered a system lockdown for those, okay, who uses Microsoft's Windows, and it triggered a blue screen of death. Okay, this is what BSOD means lah, yeah. And then all of the computers who uses Microsoft operating system, okay, they cannot use it. So that's what stops the whole world. Okay, so because of this, all right, it affects the whole world. It seems that investors and the market got panicked, and they threw the stock, and then it drops until, around 19%. Okay, but after that, it recovered back to drop around 10% only. So this is our view, okay, on CrowdStrike's error. Very, very simple. We need to think objectively instead of being, emotional, okay, and then being swayed by what the media is telling us. You must understand that software outages are actually very normal. Yeah, you can compare to AWS from Amazon. Okay, on their history, they are not only one time, but several times already. All right, their AWS, got involved in outages. You can see in 2008, 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012. Right? There's so many outages. Okay, the recent one, 2017 and even 2023. Okay, it causes the whole, outage in region. Okay, but you see, that's the thing. A certain software, you cannot expect it to be perfect and work, okay, without any incidents. All right, it's quite normal. Right? Even AWS faced with so many outages, let me tell you, they are still, okay, the cloud leader currently, winning over Microsoft, Google, Alibaba Cloud. Okay, and next, Facebook. If y'all still remembers Facebook, all right, there's also a scandal on the Cambridge Analytica scandal where a lot of the data and stuff got breached also. Yeah, but then yes, I know, because of that in 2018 the market got very fearful and stuff. The stock dropped around 40%. But hey, what happened today? The market just seems to forget it. All right, of course you ignore the 2022 here, it's because of the market crash. All right, and then it recovered and go up. And then what happened in 2018? The market just forget it already. Yeah. And then Microsoft. Do you know that Microsoft also have their own antivirus business? It's called Microsoft Defender. They are not, immune from breaches also. Okay, but of course, okay, I just want to clarify. What happened to CrowdStrike is not security breaches. Okay, it's just a flaw in their update. Okay, there are no breaches. Okay, I just want to clarify. Okay, but in terms of Microsoft, okay, for what happened for antivirus business, right, and cybersecurity, the most serious, okay, is that your own software is supposed to protect people from hacks got hacked. So you can see from Microsoft, there's a lot of news. Okay, Microsoft Defender, even got hacked by people that got breached, and then it affected even the US government. And if you still remember in 2021, which is the largest and worst cyber attack in history, all right, which is called the SolarWinds hack. In December 2020, hackers immediately gained access to thousands of customers in SolarWinds customer. And SolarWinds uses Microsoft's product. And even Microsoft failed to defend against this hack. Can you imagine that? Okay, and they faced criticism for not detecting the attack earlier, all right? And who are the ones affected? Very serious, because this is the US government with very important, and top secret information. Department of Homeland, the Treasury, the Commerce Department, all were compromised. So, and I mean, until today, what's happening with Microsoft? Share price still go up, and then a lot of people are still using Microsoft Defender. For your information, cybersecurity industry, the biggest market share is actually Microsoft. In case you didn't know. Okay, all right. So what happened to CrowdStrike? Okay, yes, okay, it's their error. They do an update that is flawed, but then again, CrowdStrike took swift steps to remedy the error. Okay, George Kurtz himself immediately makes statements, to assure the customers, and then they immediately, identified what's wrong, and a fix has also been deployed. Okay, and of course, okay, a lot of, how to say, bad comments and stuff, you will definitely read it in the social media and stuff. Okay, but you see, that's the thing here. You must also look at it from the perspective, of someone from the industry. Being incident-free is totally impossible. Okay, there will be incidents, it will definitely happen, but it's about how you solve it and how you respond to it. So I found a comment from LinkedIn, okay, about this guy here, all right, who is, I believe he's also involved in this industry, yeah. So I totally agree with what he said here, okay, because he is involved in incident response. Okay, in this. So he handles this kind of issue before, and I want you guys to focus, okay, on his last comment here. And let's face it, as a security professional, we all know that incidents are inevitable. Okay, you cannot expect, you put unreasonable expectation that there will be no incident. Okay, there will be incident, it will happen. Okay, it's just a matter of when. All right. So what matters is how you handle them. That's the most important thing. Okay, so from people in the industry, they seem to be understanding in this. Okay, all right. So this is our personal opinion on CrowdStrike. Okay, number one, we view this actually as an isolated incident. This outage is due to a single faulty update. It's not, okay, a systemic issue, okay, with Crowd's platform. Fundamentally, it's not that because of their product and it got hacked. If it got hacked, means there's something wrong with your product already. It's not that. This is a single faulty update. And the CEO, George Kurtz, quickly acknowledged the problem, confirmed it wasn't a security breach, and they immediately, deployed a fix. Okay. Secondly, you must understand, CrowdStrike, together with other cybersecurity companies, right? Okay, they sell their products. Okay, they use what? They use third-party distributors, resellers, MDR, okay, to sell. So the thing is this: the general sentiment towards CrowdStrike, yes, it may be affected. Currently, it's quite negative, of course. Okay, there's a lot of emotion and stuff, okay, by this outage. But you must understand, like I said, for those people in the industry, they will be more informed because they know, inside out, okay, about incident response. So they are more likely to be understanding. So as long as these kind of incidents are infrequent, it cannot occur, of course, happen always. Okay, it must be infrequent. And if it happens, you solve it as soon as possible, then we expect this to be fine, right? Okay, then you must also understand NDR providers, okay, or even CrowdStrike's direct customers, they spend many years, okay, to transition or change, okay, the legacy platforms, okay, like Carbon Black, okay, to CrowdStrike. So moving away, if let's say because of this incident, you want to move away from CrowdStrike, it means you need to find a stronger alternative, a way better cybersecurity company to protect your company and your data. And I tell you, this is very challenging. And investing, also significant time, okay, or even years to even make the switch. Okay, why I dare to say this statement? Because you see, CrowdStrike currently, okay, we believe they are the best, okay, of the best in terms of cybersecurity. Because you can see we took data, okay, not that we just say it out, okay, we take from data. Let's say from Gartner. Gartner also already said CrowdStrike is currently the leader, the number one leader, better than Microsoft, better than SentinelOne, Palo Alto, and other cybersecurity companies. Okay. Then we look at the Forrester Wave, also a leader, the highest, better again than SentinelOne, Microsoft, and also Palo Alto. Okay. Not enough evidence, another one. Okay, we take from IDC, their latest chart. They also tell us that CrowdStrike is the number one, okay, and also the leader, winning against others. So it shows us currently CrowdStrike, okay, in terms of cybersecurity, they are the most effective and they are the best of the best. All right. Okay. So it shows us that they have performed better than many other cybersecurity companies already. Okay. So given the current information, okay, this incident, we view it actually as a temporary setback. And of course, okay, it's fortunate that the issue was an outage and it's not a hack. Because if it is a hack, right, it means the product is flawed. The product is, there's something wrong and hackers are able to find a loophole in it. So this fundamental, and there's in terms of the reputation. For a cybersecurity company, reputation and the brand is very, very important. Okay, so we are lucky that it's not a hack because, it would have been really catastrophic. All right, and this outage is literally is self-induced one. Okay, this issue here. Okay, it's not by other third parties. Okay, and then Cybersecurity, okay. The outage, you can see that. I love to see it in another way. Yes, I know the outage is very major. Okay, affected airlines, financial institutions, media, 911 services. Okay, and then a lot of people got into trouble. Yes, I know that. But if you look at it from an investor's perspective, right, this actually highlights that CrowdStrike is very important, and a lot of people are relying on their solution. And this tells us the demand already for their services. Because if you think about it, do you agree with me that only the best products and services will be adopted by many organizations? Am I right? If the product is subpar, it's no use, then less people use it. Okay, and it's got something happen or there's an issue with it, then there is not much of a major problems happening, right? So I like to think it of another way. Okay, then long-term growth. You must understand this. Okay, this temporary outage is not expected to affect CrowdStrike's strong growth trajectory. Because why? Because if you look at it, in this industry, cyber threats is getting higher and higher. Cybercrime is also expected to skyrocket every single year, especially when you all talk about AI, big data and stuff, right? More and more information will be uploaded to the cloud, to the data centers. Companies need to protect this kind of information. So cybersecurity is getting more and more important. So CrowdStrike's strong growth trajectory, all right, I tell you, okay, currently it's still intact because there will be increasing cyber threats, okay, and Crowd's leading position currently, which I show you already, the three research, okay, they are currently the leader and they are currently the best of the best, all right? So guys, okay, this is our opinion, okay, about CrowdStrike's current incident area. So if you like this kind of research, okay, this kind of update, so okay, go and subscribe, okay, and follow our YouTube, because we'll continue to share a lot of other stocks and of course provide any updates, like this today. All right. So again, thanks for watching and we hope to see you in our another video. Bye bye.